guys? Oh, been a couple of years. Hey, just thought I'd see on getting back into brewing. I've had the Facebook page going a little bit, and thought might as well start doing a couple of videos wherever I can. So watch this space. Well, I'm using my phone to do my videos because I don't have a camera anymore due to new circumstances from my when I've previously been making videos. So quite a few things have changed. Moved from extract brewing and partial mashes. Now I'm doing brew in a bag. Have a 40 litre crown urn, which I do that in with a false bottom, and I also no chill cube, which is an interesting thing, especially when you live in Australia. You don't want to use heaps of water. So most of you probably think, oh, where's Fraser Brewery's been? Well, I hope a couple of people have, but so yeah, a couple of things changed in my life a couple of years back. I'm not probably going to really go into them. Circumstances change. Kind of got out of the hobby for a couple of years. Finally kicked back off about probably a year and a half ago. Decided to go all in and go brew in a bag, which has probably been the best thing I've done. Also have a chest freezer that I use as a fermentation chamber. Beers are steadily getting better. I've also recently been doing salt additions, which is again stepped up the taste and aroma of the beers I'm been producing. But I always, for some reason, always manage to brew pale ales or IPAs. So, bit of a shout out here to Sarah at Daft Cat Brewery about doing different styles that you haven't really done. I've got probably 5 recipes that I'm gonna be doing once I get a couple of funds to get some more grains in. Off the top of my head, I think there's like a stout, a Northern German alt beer, a Kolsch. Obviously, there's an IPA in there, and there was one more. What was it? An ESB, I think it was. So it'd be interesting to see once I get the grains for that. I've already done the hop order, so all the hops should be here hopefully tomorrow, next day. And I've also been harvesting yeast from yeast starters. But harvesting yeast from yeast starters is probably fairly easy. All I've done is got a Y yeast smack pack and dumped that into a starter, propagated it up, and then filled a couple of vials with some of the yeast, made another starter with what was left, and then I pitched that into the ESB I've got currently brewing at the moment. And then the other vials at the moment are just sitting in the fridge. But I do want to get into freezing yeast, but again, I'm going to need to wait to get a couple of funds for that. So yeah, maybe I should take you down, show you my brewing area. So this is my fermentation area. So I've got a temperature control unit which plugs into the wall, has a heat belt, and runs this chest freezer. Currently that is my ESB in there with I use 1099 wet bread English ale yeast. That's the other thing I also bought, was one of those SS buckets with the temperature, what you call it, I don't know what they're called now, there's a temperature well or whatever they call them, where you can put the probe in. Probably one of the best investments I've done. I can keep my beer stable between 18 and 18.7 watt ferments, and then yeah, go from there. So this is where I have all my supplies. It's in the garage in my brewery, where it's like a little utility closet where the hot water tank is. So I've got like a yoga mat that I wrap around my urn there to help obviously boost the temperatures. I fitted on a 3-piece spool valve, obviously to have better control over the flow, and it's just a better tap, easier to clean, etc. Just some bottles, because I still bottle. Would like to get into kegging, but again, the financial constraints, they're not a possibility at this stage. Some temperature probes, R2D2, grain bags. And then I've got these pail buckets that I use for my bulk grains. A 25 kilo sack fills basically 2 of them. So I usually have 2 base malts on hand, and then that's my storage box for everything else. Yep, I still do some extracts every now and again because working full time, like sometimes don't have as much time as I'd wish to brew, and you always got to have beer on in bottles, hey, or on tap if you're lucky. So that's where I put all my specialty grains, yeast nutrient, well flock tablets, some DME that I have for my yeast starters. These are what I just recently purchased off eBay. The vials I'm using for harvesting my yeast. They're 50ml vials. The yeast I have in the fridge is probably about 15 to 20ml per vial. So it'd be a matter of just building it up, doing a smaller yeast starter at like 1020 and then doing a 1040 one before I can pitch it. So that's good. I've got my malt muncher, whatever you want to call it, grain mill. They're pretty good. Spacers for when I check the spacing at the gap on the rollers. What else is in here really? They've got containers just with syringes and pipettes and hop bags and all kinds of stuff really. Bottle washer, star sand, PBW cleaner. I do use, or I did used to use this 5.2. I actually had fairly decent results with it. I've kind of been doing both that and some brewing salts, which are in this bucket at the moment. My scales have died, so now I've got to buy another set of small jewelry scales so I can do some brews of that. And then just basically bottle caps, some fermenters, and that's probably about it, and like a bottle capper. So hopefully you've enjoyed having a look around, but this is where I'm at the moment. And here's a vial of the yeast I got. So looks like I actually got about 10ml per vial then, but it's looking pretty dang good. Nice and clean. That's been sitting in just I just put cold boiled water in it just to sit on top, and that's been sitting in there for about almost a week now. So hopefully I can start to use these fairly soon once I ramp up the brewing operations. Just need, as I said, need to get those grains in so I can do that. So as you can see, so like quite a few things have changed. Got the temperature control area, so fermentation chamber, which I never had before, which is probably one of the biggest things I've seen an improvement with my beer. The stainless steel fermenter. If you're looking for upgrading to some SS Brewtech gear, like it's top notch. Can't put like say a bad word about their gear. The little ball valve on it is pretty good. Wouldn't mind getting the 3-piece valve on it, but I don't think you can fit them to the buckets. I've been trying to find on eBay bits that I could just get a smaller 3-piece ball valve, but nothing at this stage. What else is down there that changed? The crown urn, another top piece of equipment. Best thing I found to clean it, PBW does get a lot of the gunk off the top of the element. Citric acid works like a dream. I put citric acid on, probably 5 minutes later, wiped clean. No more scrubbing. So mainly now I use PBW just for the fermenter, the stainless steel fermenter, the bottles where I have to wash them, those kind of things. So I just wanted to do a quick shout out to a couple of people. So I've got, see, I had to write this down because I have the worst memory. First up, Sarah from Daft Cat Brewing. Always good to see she's back into making videos. These people, including Sarah, people who helped me get through the period of where I needed the help. Seeing their videos, what they were up to, just always helped keep my spirits up basically. So thanks, Sarah. Brewmaster Ben, another one. Always good to see his laugh. That's a pretty iconic laugh, and what he's always up to. SJPorr, obviously, we can't beat SJPorr, and it's good to see he's into opening up his own homebrew store as well. So that's nice there. Under the Table Brewing as well. Always love seeing his videos and what he's up to. This is the duo between him and his dad. It gives me a good laugh. Seeing what they're up to, and basically just the whole community. Sorry about that, I dropped the phone. Basically the whole community. There's probably about 50-60 brew tubers that videos that I watch. Not a big one into watching the home beer reviews. More on just the updates and the brew days and those kind of things. But maybe when I get into, hopefully in a couple of years, maybe into some beer mail, I might appreciate those videos more. But at this stage, I mainly just like the update videos and the brew day videos and the homebrew Wednesdays and those kind of things, and just some of the larrikin days that some people do. But yeah, they always help keep my head up, keep on track, and always kept that homebrew fire burning. So thanks guys, it's a great community. So hopefully the quality of my videos can get a little bit better. I have ordered a tripod for my phone off eBay, which hopefully again will be here this week. And at this stage I can't guarantee how often I can get videos out. I would like to maybe once a week, once a fortnight, something like that. At this stage I just need to try and keep brewing, and obviously not bore people with boring information if I don't have any. Anyway, I'm rambling on, so thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Nice to see some familiar faces about, and hopefully and we have a guest. Yes, this is Brewy Lily, my cat that I have. She's actually banned from the brewery. Don't want to. Long being a medium hair cat, she gets hair everywhere, so I don't want hairs in my beer, posing a possible risk of fermentation. So anyway guys, if you want to check out what I'm up to on a more regular basis, check out my Facebook page, Fraser Breweries. The link will be down below. And till next time guys, keep going, keep your heads up, and keep on brewing.